Hey everybody. Tomorrow morning I'm leaving to Rennes and I am going to OFI to finish the visa process and getting my permanent residency. But before I do that, I just wanted to go back and fill up the gaps. I went back and looked at the videos and I realized that there's a big gap between the 1 month video and the 6 month video. Um, so I just wanted to go back and kind of fill in what I was doing for those 5 months or so where I wasn't posting videos. Okay, so last time I posted a video, it was the day before my birthday, which was in September. Um, the next month in October, I started taking classes at a BAF. Hold on, let me see. A BAF. Let me just look online to see how you spell it right. ABAAFE um, .com, Association Brestoise pour l'apprehension of French, whatever. ABAF, ABAAFE. Um, yes, you can go to their website, abaafe.com. If you want more information about the class, Association Brestoise pour l'alphabétation and l'apprentissage de français pour les étrangers. That's foreigners. So in October, I started taking those classes. I was very serious about learning French. I was very motivated. Almost every day, um, I was studying, even when I wasn't in class. Also, I downloaded tapes by Michel Thomas. Michel Thomas. Um, he is a professor from, I believe, Poland, who has this teaching method on how you can learn French fast. So when I'm not in class, I was listening to his audio tapes. It's expensive to buy, but you can download it on torrent. Just don't tell anybody I told you to do that. So I was very serious about learning French in October. November, the next month, my daughter was born, and my parents came here for that. So I spent a lot of time with my family, and it was a very special time, as you can imagine. It's my first child, so I spent a lot of time with my family, and I wasn't really focused on anything else except for that. That was November, and then December, my family started to leave. And it was back to just me, my wife, and my baby. Still a precious time for me with my daughter. And it was also the holiday season. Um, it was Christmas time, so I was focused on getting presents and things like that. But it's also the time where I started the process for um, im- um, improving my French classes and taking it to that next level. At this point, I was already at the other association for about 3 months or so. So I started looking on to how I could advance onto the next level of French classes so I could learn faster. And I just want to say it might be a little bit scary for some to look at my timeline and see 6 months and still not working. But it also depends on what you want. Maybe it's possible that you can come here and not learn French at all and find an English speaking job somewhere. Depends on your field also. But for me, I'm very interested in learning French. It's something I'm passionate about, and um, I also want to continue working in the music industry. And I don't think working in the music industry in France is possible without learning French. Um, if I was a cook or a truck driver, or I don't know, a farmer, if I just had different skills, maybe French wouldn't be as necessary for me to learn. So I just wanted to reiterate that. So that was December. Christmas and focusing on going to the next level. January is when I finally had my interview on going to CLPS and taking the classes there. And that started in mid-January, where I was allowed to take those classes. Um, and then the video I posted in February, 6 months, was a month after my classes, which were great. And I want to reiterate the classes, they help you improve speaking, listening, writing, and reading French. Um, so, but you already need to start the classes at a BAF before you start taking classes at CLPS. And in fact, it doesn't have to be those two associations. I've heard that there are several different associations in France like this that will help you um, learn the language or search for jobs. So these are just the ones that I used. And I also forgot to mention that CLPS will be, I'm paid to go there, 300 euros a month, which I have not yet received. Um, I've heard that it could take a while, but that's just so you know that um, I will be at class 35 hours a week, but you're also paid 300 euros a month to go to the classes. And that's financed by the department, the region of France that I'm in. Um, so yeah, that's that. And the way this program works, CLPS is you're in class every day for a month, no vacation, and then you have 3 weeks of internship that's required, um, and then you return to class for another 3 weeks or month, and then you go into another internship for another month. Um, and my first internship is in the music industry um, for a company that puts on the performance for live shows, managing bands and um, performance at cafes and restaurants and different concert venues and stuff like that. So I'm interning with them for 3 weeks. I got that through a friend of a friend of my wife's. And my second internship, which I haven't yet started, I'm not 100% positive yet that I have it, so I don't want to jinx it, but I think that one will also be in the music industry. And then the hope is for me is after these two internships in the music industry here, that it will lead to a full-time job and my French will be pretty good. If my French is still not on par to the level that it needs to be for working, uh, I'll probably look at taking another level of this French language class that I'm in. There's a higher level of language, a more expert level. Once you pass, I should be at an expert level. It's either that or I think I have to do that if I really want to learn French. Because if I give up now and I just start working, I'll never get to that next level. But we'll find out as that time approaches. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you later.